like a bullet point at the end, and then I go back and check some stuff if it's like a really important thing. But let's see what. Yeah.
Could you post the link to the
appropriate.
Twitch in the in our group chat? Because I can never find it on, especially when I change computer. Whenever I try and do the Twitch thing, it doesn't come up.
Yeah, I got you. We're also on the YouTubes tonight, so hopefully that's actually
On the YouTubes.
Yay! But yeah, seems appropriate. So, but last time we were here on the Lost Druid, I'll
roll a 1 just in case. There we go.
I think you're all right. But yes, we continued on further down the cavern, ending up on sort of this large peninsula on the edge of the cavern. We were still in battle with the giant Mira creature, and all its eggs were sort of beginning to hatch, seemed to be reacting with our sort of presence. And we continued the battle. We were able to do pretty well at keeping the melee guys, keeping it pretty well focused in the middle, and doing a lot of great damage and killing off the little things, where, yeah, spellcasters were able to stay back, hit it from afar, and get a couple people up when they went down. Unfortunately, during the battle, Fontaine was webbed by the creature, and then hit with a attack that put her down, and sort of unbeknownst to us, also poisoned her. So before we could get to her with a healing spell, unfortunately, yeah, she succumbed to the poisoning and Fontaine died.
I wasn't salty about that at all, but never mind. Go on.
Not at all.
But eventually we were able to clear sort of the spiders in this area. But doing so, and during the battle, we noticed that as we were casting spells, sort of multiple different areas of the cave started to grow brighter and brighter, and it started affecting sort of our spell casting. So each time we cast, sort of a random effect happened. Like I think Plug had a firebolt that went out for 2 rounds and then came back and hit for a lot of damage, and a lot of crazy redirection.
We mustn't forget the amazing heroics of Torque, who couldn't get hit by fucking anything.
Oh yeah, no.
7 rounds, despite
freaking Neo, mate.
Persona non grata for the spiders.
The gods were with him.
Literally dodging everything. It was amazing.
He had
not
less
anything I
footwork
was
to
remotely
have to
salty
move.
about either.
Yeah, he had less footwork to have to move. You know, all the tall peoples with all their long legs. He had a lot less to worry about to dodge out of the way.
Every day he's shuffling.
Every day he's shuffling.
Taller people have bigger hitboxes. It's just fact.
That's right. It's a standard, isn't it? Where that extra 1 AC comes from.
It was pretty great.
It was pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
And then the spider snake took to start just playing croquet with you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people
Few of us went
got knocked out, so yeah, multiple times we had to be dragged back to shore. I think Rivik went swimming at least 2 or 3 times.
That was fun.
At least twice.
No, and a lot of the melee damage, or Goop had managed to actually climb up the thing and was just sort of axing it.
Oh,
or
yeah,
stabbing it from
yeah,
the top
yeah.
of the head.
Forgot about that.
But yeah, we're eventually able
That's
to
funny.
finally take it down, and then we discovered, poor Fontaine, and unfortunately, all of us are drained, and I don't really think I have any way to bring her back yet.
Yeah.
And as we continue sort of exploring down south of the island, we saw this very dark sort of obelisk sticking out of the ground. Written in Elvish, but mainly just using the characters of Elvish in either some weird dialect or some weird combination that we were eventually able to work out. And then I think when Plug read the passage, it triggered sort of a reverse gravity in this area, which lifted us up towards the ceiling, where we saw sort of a little ledge on the outside of another tunnel, sort of leading off from the ceiling of this cavern. And we were eventually able to fish our way, or sort of doggy paddle our way through the air over to that platform, where we met a seemingly younger elf with just sort of both taking notes and sort of chilling there, and very nonchalant was just like, "Hey, what are you guys doing here?"
Doing.
What you doing?
But yeah, we sort of...
Do you remember she rubbed it in our face a little bit when she said, yeah, you could have just sort of stealthed past the creature? We were like, oh, right, yeah, we could have, yeah.
That's no fun.
Not with the party makeup y'all had.
Yeah, I mean, knowing our luck, right? I mean, come on.
I
She's
think
got
you
a
have
necklace
two
of
people in the
multiple
group.
things.
Yeah,
He's like,
exactly.
no,
I
we
think
couldn't.
you got at least two people in the group that's like, one is like, oh, maybe I'll try, in quotes, to be quiet. And then you've got one that's like, yeah, quiet's just not what I do. Anyways, just pounding on the drum. Come out, come out. I'll leave it up to the imagination who is who.
But yeah, so we were sort of on the shelf, I guess, sort of debating if we were gonna head further along into the cave, or I guess try to get some sort of rest. Do we sort of decide on
We did head
Bloats it up.
because there was it opened up into that bright blue light that was like similar to the necklace.
Yeah, and then we
that?
walked up, and I think we saw like the giant sort of, I can't even remember what it was, glowing thing.
You kind of quiet on my headset, maybe.
Yeah, kind of far away.
Oh. That's why.
There we go, much better.
It got
Mhm.
bumped. my microphone got bumped and got turned all the way down.
Oh.
But yeah, we were
Yeah,
discovering,
we
tracking down
definitely...
the glowing light.
Yeah, we had floated up, hadn't we, through that hole.
And we kind of like made our way into this open cavern that still had the glowing light, and there was like this huge swirl of magic and this.
Rivik's gonna need at least 5 minutes to change his socks.
Socks. He wears socks. Oh my god.
What a gentleman!
Totally wouldn't have expected him to wear socks, yeah.
We're not trying to get trench foot around here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, Goop is just trenchfoot.
Oh, gross.
The goop is
Just mutated trench foot.
checks out. Checks it. Yeah, for sure.
That is
I'm
something
eating
more.
soup and I literally almost threw that up.
Not yeah, because it's like you think about the way Goop would smell at this point. Also, if he is just
That was wonderful.
I don't
And now I'm wearing
know.
Fontaine's leather armor dress.
Oh yeah,
And
you
looking
are.
very, very shiny in it.
Yeah.
very dapper.
yeah. And then we also just hit that level 5, so
Yeah, big deal for us. Big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I am ready to be updated whenever.
Yep, it's going through updating people.
Oh.
Yeah, same. Exciting.
Extra attack is just so big. 5
Right.
is just
It's
such
just gonna, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like
It's
extra
like-
attack is just gonna be.
I
So
feel it. It's like reckless and extra attack. I feel like I should just be whack.
A real barbarian now.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that.
Well, get used to disappointment.
Okay, fair enough. I will. It is the way. It is the way.
And just to remind myself, with the extra attack and offhand, is that 2 regulars and then the offhand?
The 2 regulars and then the offhand is a bonus action if you take it.
Got it. And then does that apply also if I'm doing action surge?
Action surge does not give you another bonus action.
So
But it
just
does give you the attack action, which can give you
2 more. So
2 more.
with action surge, you would get 5 attacks.
5 total. Okay, cool.
4 mains and 1 offhand.
Debating whether or not to take 2 in fighter, so I could just get action surge and I can yell conquest with.
I mean,
each.
dude, yeah, no, it's a big deal, man. It's a big
It
fucking
is
deal.
like if it is like a big MO like for you to maximize your usage in attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I might just go pure paladin only because you get all the cool aura abilities. And
Yeah, later on, right?
yeah.
Level 6 is like a big deal for paladin as well.
Yeah, and then
isn't it?
whenever you feel like you want to just, you're like, okay, I'm kind of done with this. You just like want to
Switch over.
I'm done with this. I want to be an Oathbreaker now.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
I was half expecting in our other campaign that there would have been a name on the foot of that damn dog that we found, but
Whose name?
Sandy.
Andy, right?
it wouldn't even matter whose name. We would always forever be just leery of anyone that had a name that sounded even similar to what we saw. That would be the scary part. It could be like Sam, and then we just run into like Samuel, Sammy, Samson,
Samantha.
Sandwich.
Samathea. It would just be, and we would always be like, "Oh no, this is
And then-
You! It's you!
Instead, I would just pull a Tom Riddle trick and rearrange the letters.
yeah." And then it would be like,
I am
I mean-
Dirk. What the hell?
"Yeah,
Lamulus?
Samathea."
What a strange name is Lamulus.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't Tom Riddle add like an extra letter or two to make it make sense?
Made it I am Lord Voldemort. It was bullshit.
It's alright. He was using the grammatical ring. He spent the spell slot. It's cool.
Yeah,
Burn the hell out of it.
it's really easy to pull a surprise when you give no prelude or reasonable way someone could possibly put it together because you cheat.
You know,
Like the most out of nowhere surprises. It's fantastic.
I'll hand it to her. 13-year-old me thought that was the greatest shit ever. So bravo, JK.
Well, she was really writing to outsmart 13-year-olds.
All right. So were we going up in this cave or this hallway?
You
whatever?
did go up a tunnel to a large cavern.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there was just like this kind of
Weird blue light.
Yeah. They're the same kind of blue light, I think, as the necklace.
Oh yeah, you showed us a
Yes.
picture of it.
Yes,
Giant.
absolutely.
Cavern. Ooh.
We are, well, a few of us are pretty messed up. Before doing any sort of investigation and whatnot, we might want to take at least a short rest, if not a more extensive rest.
Alright. I
Yeah.
think Something popped up on my screen. It's like
Yeah,
all the
likewise. All the
notes again?
things about Fano and stuff. I'm going to close it just so I don't get any
Yeah, it doesn't give you a
Spoilers.
specific one. It just opens the whole thing.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
How it does that? Wait.
Uh,
the fuck?
yeah. I'm gonna close it because I was like, I don't know if that's spoilers.
Yeah,
Usually-
exactly. That's what I thought.
There you go.
Usually what you have to do is you have to go into the
Yes,
specific
this
one,
is what
click
we
on
said.
it,
That's what
and
I
then click
did.
share with player.
No, that's the thing I did the first time.
Oh.
Oh.
Because
Yes.
this time it worked.
So this time it did the opposite.
Oh.
Oh, Adventure Foundry. Just
Maybe
glitchy.
we're
Marceau, it doesn't look like you're leveled up though.
Because you're French.
Stupid.
Oh, I did my copy. Hold on, sorry, man. Give me 2 seconds.
All good.
Stupid.
I just
level up.
tried to do yours, wondering why it wasn't working, and then I went on D&D Beyond. I'm like, oh, that's why.
Yeah,
That
no
could be
problem.
why.
Let me just
Oh.
double check what choices I made, and then I will be able to do it.
So for everyone who's not leveled up, it was Marceau's fault. Always blame
Okay.
the French.
Yeah, damn
You'll
right.
be right more often than not.
Well,
The pseudo Frenchman.
Funny you level up now, like, oh, here's my level 20 character. I mean, my 5 character.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, man.
I get
Crazy.
extra 10. I get an extra 10 feet of movement speed at level 5. Hey man,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're
feel
barbarian.
like between
So
level 4,
powerful.
yeah, from a 25 movement speed in a 2 level span to a 40, 25 to 40.
What?
Good day.
That's
What
pretty
race?
significant.
In D&D gets 35.
What else?
What else? If you had took Wood Elf and been a barbarian, whew, 45 right off the rip,
Yeah.
and then take a few levels in Monk, then you'll be 55 because I think you get.
And
Plus
then
10.
add Rogue so you can bonus
Dash.
action.
Bonus
dash.
action.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Well, so
No, you were describing a character that an NPC that I use a few times just to absolutely hilariously fuck shit up. Because as a barbarian, what I do is I have them grapple someone and
and they
then
just fucking run away.
and
Oh my
then
God.
they're like, Plug is like 300 feet away from the rest of us and unconscious.
Guys!
That's a little, yeah, that's a little terrifying too.
No,
I
the
think-
terrifying
I think
one is when they grapple you and then they run around spike growth with you.
Oh jeez.
Yes.
It's
And
just
so
like
they
a
just drag
like a
you across
laughing-
like
yeah.
150 feet of spike growth.
They literally just like are holding you by the bootstraps and they're just grating your back as well. They're
They're
keel hauling you at that point.
I think I played
Yes.
against this NPC in
Yeah.
one of their campaigns.
I
Ugh.
think you do too.
That's
It's
right.
just
When you're- It's
like if
fun.
it's a high level party and they think they're the shit, then this like Tabaxi whatever runs up, grapples with advantage, takes you to the spike growth, and then just like road runners around it. And I'm like, okay, so that's 150 feet. That's 30 times 4d4.
Nice.
So 120 d4 damage. And
Do you
then
wanna
on
roll
the next
this, or
turn,
do
he
you
runs
want me
away
to-
with you up onto a rooftop, so you can't find the party member that's rolling death saves.
You know,
I mean, that brings
I
me
don't-
back. That literally brings me back to like when Graxus was just stuck in a bazaar. Oh, Carnage. They was just making their way back, and it was just like, all right,
We just
gotta
had
figure it
left.
out.
We had left. We had said, you know what? I think he can make it back.
Yeah,
He did not.
and I did, and that was
He did not very
great.
easily, but did.
Yeah,
By like what? Jumping on roofs or something, wasn't
yeah.
Yep.
Everyone else was
Only
able to disappear,
To
but
trust the warlock who said
Here's-
he's got it handled.
goodness. You know, only if he did have it handled, how much?
It'd have been amazing.
Yeah,
Cool as hell.
exactly. Yeah.
it? Hey,
It was
I can
like-
totally do this.
I feel like
Mhm.
the way he felt was like, you know, when Thanos just gets fucking his head lopped off by Thor in the
Yeah.
beginning of the end game, where he's just like, he thinks the end is there, and then he's like, he admits, he's like, everything is good, this is great. It was a similar scene, except for it was naivety on the behalf of Braxis. He was like, "Yeah, this is good. We did it. We're the winners." And
Done, Corin.
then he got hugged really tightly by a lot of blades from a.
I
lot of blades.
I had
I'm
to
married,
roll the demon's like basically insight and then deception to be like, wait, they think I'm enslaved. Can I?
Can I fuck
It
with
was,
them?
I mean, honestly, it was so good. It was so good. I could not be happier and more frustratedly. It just was great. I can't, and it was what it was. It was just perfect. It was perfect.
Rivik also is not level 5, so everyone blame Rivik for waiting.
Yeah, blame the Scotsman. Fucking hell.
Come on, Rivik. Yes,
I've updated Rivik 3 times.
Oh, I thought I was updated. My bad.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, everybody.
Sorry.
I'm just over here sharing a milkshake with my dog.
All right. Pop shake.
I really hope that you're putting it in like a different cup.
No.
No,
Same straw and everything.
same.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that.
Survive COVID. He's fine.
Yeah.
Just building my.
Yeah,
We
also-
all survived COVID.
I'm pretty sure I had COVID again for like the last 8 days.
Oh, sure.
There's also like just the flu going on.
I don't think it was the flu, but it might have been.
There is a flu bug going around in the UK,
There's like
certainly.
5 flu bugs going around over here right now. There's like one where you get pukey sick. Then there's one where you're like not pukey sick, but feel like your body got hit by like 10 trains. And then there's
But
like,
you know that that COVID issue where it's like you'll feel good in the mornings and then you just start to like taper off, and then by nighttime you're fucked, and then the next morning you almost feel human again every day.
Yeah.
no.
That's just aging.
Yeah. This is like, kind of like we're like
No.
all
Just
the-
being in your mid 30s.
That's
the
being in
super
here.
stuff
That's a
and
hangover.
Are like taking our bodies over.
No, there's a it's like one of the symptoms of COVID that does it, and it's really shitty because it really confuses the fuck out of
You
you.
just like whoops
Put the
your
face
ass
in
into
yourself,
that, like
yeah.
that almost chronic fatigue feeling.
And it's like really mean because it keeps getting your hopes up that you might be over it.
Yeah.
I'm good to go, Corn.
Finally. Sorry, Torek, you're at the bottom of the barrel and you just have me trying to get everybody else working.
No, I'm
Mine was
sorry.
ready.
It's
Yes,
a
and
it's
you
a
were
matter of
Plug was ready, and Goop was ready.
yeah. It's
Wait,
just
I'm working down the line, and every time it doesn't do it, I get stuck.
So
with
it
it.
was
it's an alphabetic. It's
Frenchman
an alphabetic
and-
thing.
The
Are we
Frenchman
going
and
back
Rivik.
to our? Are we going back to our original health that we were at?
It
Mine just
depends
like
on if you're
maximum.
planning to long rest.
Well, I mean, we kind of came up in the area. I don't think we're long resting.
Technically, I do have full health only because I had that potion of regeneration.
Yes, 100%. And I feel like if we walk into something and we're totally not ready, tapped out on spells, abilities, etc., then we're going to have a very short campaign. But we can, at least we could explore a little bit, and then if we wanted to, then take stock of the situation afterwards. That might be a thing to do. I am pretty much maxed out on spell slots myself.
Like you need to recover them, or you're good with what you have.
No, as in I need to recover them.
Yeah, I need to rest.
Are you sure?
Oh, I need to get in character.
I got
So,
nothing left.
I got very little resources to me.
I just
I'm
need
okay.
a fucking towel.
Hands up to the job. That means I think I can do it all the way. If y'all want to take a rest, then I reckon we can. But otherwise, I think we get moving on to this light we see at this end of the tunnel. with our newfound friend,
Goop is sleepy.
Well,
Or
have you just been
Cavern.
have you just
Kale.
been sleep? Yeah, have you just been sleeping here this whole time? How long have you been up on the sledge?
About probably like 4 or 5 days.
What were you eating?
You did ask
maybe?
before,
I
and
think. A couple days. I don't know.
they specified that given the lack of passage of time being
Yeah.
light and such, it was hard to
Didn't,
do.
didn't really know. I don't know. Days
And I might have already asked. you this, but
asleep.
Were you with another party or by just yourself?
I had snuck on a boat. I was sort of a
babies.
stowaway.
Me too.
Wow, that milkshake is loud.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I was on.
Yeah, that milkshake is quite loud.
I've never heard all the loud milkshake in your
But I don't know.
It's drink very loud.
Well,
You-
I don't
you
know
want-
if it is better than yours.
Well, viewers, if you want to listen to more, milkshake
Suspect
sounds,
noises.
just
Kudos
go ahead
for that
and like and
election.
subscribe.
Immediately going to a mukbang channel.
I mean, that's where the money is.
Well,
I guess.
I see it that we can rest here in this tunnel, or we can make our way on forth into that light. It seems to have that same glow as what I saw there on that necklace you got plugged.
Ooh.
What? You know what this thing is?
No, it's just glowing.
But it's just
Oh, just shiny. Okay. I mean, it is cool.
you know, the birds of a feather, they kind of do things something with each other together, something like that. But yeah, you got a glowing necklace that looks the blue that's blue ahead up here in this tunnel.
Well,
I mean,
this is
it's
sort of
kinda-
my idea on it. All of my vials are empty. I am bleeding profusely at my side. I would like to rest. I don't know about you guys.
Would like to rest too. I am not very helpful in this kind of situation.
Oh, so have you just not rested this entire campaign?
You didn't look very helpful earlier.
I will ignore that. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, if y'all want to take a break, I'll pull out my pot, cook up some of these things I've been finding, and maybe get us something going. Could be tasty, you know. Some
Yes, some food. Absolutely. Some cuisine would be very nice.
Hey, nothing fancy, of course, you know. My folk back there in Red Rock, we very similar, tame basics, if you will. But it'll get the job done. Make your belly feel full and your heart feel something.
Oh, Goop is hungry.
You cannot hold anything in your stomach, of course he is hungry.
Do you have chicken nuggets?
I
Chicken
got,
nuggets.
Tori kind of looks back down at like all the spiders that are down there, and he's like, maybe he grabbed like up a scoop or something of their guts, and he's like,
Spider
you know,
nuggets.
just for you, Goop, I do got some nuggets, yeah.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Nuggets.
Hey, it was gonna eat us. It's only fair that we eat it.
Strike first or be struck first. It's a true saying amongst the folk, if you will. But yeah, if we're gonna take a long rest, then Torque will attempt to make some treats with the rations he's that he procured before we came out here. Or if we're gonna do a short rest, I guess he'll do the it's kind of like a meal, I guess, that they make for the short rest. The treats are more like
It's like a high protein snack.
yeah.
I would appreciate a long rest because I'm pretty sure I've got just the one spell slot just from last week. Just trying to update my character effectively, or not.
One spell slot, you can make it. You can make it work.
Oh, I got nothing.
Stop feeling it.
I thought the Gulak was supposed to be like you can make infinite spells just on one spell slot. Or am I wrong? Isn't that what it's called when you take a dip in Warlock and take?
It's
dip in
called
Sorcery?
a coffee lock.
Coffee Lock. There, I don't know why I called it Gulak.
Gulag.
There's two versions of that. There's the interpretation, which I think is just mentally unwell, which believes that you can bank sorcery points beyond your limit.
Sounds like it breaks the rules.
The only thing is it never explicitly says it doesn't, but it is very transparently breaking the rule. It's just they made no preparation for the possibility that someone would assume that you could bank infinite spell.
Yeah, because it's like other features that are similar, like your battle master features,
Right.
are like give you an explicit lock on like the amount of extra dice or whatever you can hold.
Then there's just the more flavorful version, which believes you can't exceed your sorcery points, but you keep recovering your full amount without ever taking a long rest. And you do this for like RP purposes, not to destroy the entire game.
Okay, then that's cool.
Yeah, I love the coffee luck build. I just don't want to break every aspect of the game. Because the broken interpretation is you just keep short resting over and over and over, getting the warlock spell slots, converting them to sorcery points beyond your cap, and so like you just take 6 months off and then you come in with 30,000 sorcery points.
Suddenly, Gale of Waterdeep was like, "Why did I become a god in the first place? Like, I just took a dip."
Seriously. You mean instead of consuming magical items, I could have just short rest and taken naps for the next 6 months?
Yeah. Well, if we're gonna do a long rest, then Torque will burn his days of rations, one of them, to. I guess it's gonna give me 3 treats for folks that have opportunity for temporary hit points.
So if you're committed to a long rest, then
Yeah.
Does sound like it.
alrighty then. Where are we? Long rest. Just a new day and whatnot.
Kale, you said you were from Esha. What do you know of the madam there?
Not a whole lot. She visited the church a couple times.
Just to do sort of sermons? Never engaged you with anything?
Yeah, just speaking.
Okay. And was this you stowing away on here? Were you drawn here, or was it more just curiosity?
I sort of just got on a boat.
I mean, fair enough.
Curiosity. Sounds like it.
Yes, Escher, it can certainly get boring, and the need to wander is definitely not terrible at all.
Well, that's not why I left.
Well, why did you?
Because I couldn't stay at the church anymore.
Did they
So,
kick you out?
No.
was it burned down?
I mean, not burned it down.
I just realized.
Other sorts of... Is it not there anymore due to some sort of structural damage?
Caused by fire and somebody else.
I mean,
Be right back. Sorry, my pup's squealing.
the sort of leader of the church who was taking care of me and had taken me in, he, I guess, died in a fire.
Oh, I'm sorry your friend died in a fire.
Whoever caused
Thank
this
you.
fire must be a terrible person.
I will do conquest on this person.
That is a
Yeah,
very
they
good
were-
thing to do.
They were investigating it for arson, so
Do you know the description of the person?
no, I wasn't there when it happened. And technically I wasn't really their kid, so I can't, like, figure anything out.
I'm sorry to hear that. But... I mean, while we're here, I mean... Torque is pretty good at making burritos if you'd like one of those. Or bars.
Sure.
What's a burrito?
I'm curious to know this burrito as well.
Oh, they're
Well, first what you're gonna do is you're gonna get this spread of your. It's almost like a bread. You can get some flour and some water. You need that dough. But you're gonna get it nice and, spread out like almost like a good old ball. You knead that into a. Could be a circle. Could be an oval. Could be an octagon if you want it to be. And then you're gonna put all your food in there. You're gonna wrap that all up in that warm, fluffy, yummy bread that's just so thin.
Sounds very sexual, apparently. Very much like a burrito is.
Tarek?
You know,
Why did you throw that
thinner
whole
than
salt
the
shaker
sheet of
in
a
the
hair,
pot?
you know. Say again, Goop, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, why did you throw the whole salt shaker in the pot?
Oh,
Like,
Well-
you just unscrewed it and dumped the whole thing in there.
Blah, blah. You cannot pour glass into the mixture.
I don't
Don't
think
eat
y'all like the mushrooms I found, but I'm telling you, it's all good. I'll take a bite first if you want me to.
It's all right,
Let's do
Scoop. You just here put a little bit of this. I'm gonna hand him a vial of some red viscous liquid with just like 9 X's on it,
No, don't give him the Merquois. No, what are you doing?
and a little picture of a pepper. You just put about 5 or 6 dabs of this on it, and it's all good.
X's and
okay,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, and then,
Goop just
then
drinks it.
everything you put in that dough, you kind of wrap it up, and maybe you get a little more warm if you want it. But Put it down the hatch and you'll be red as rain, as everybody calls it. Before you know it. Hell, I'm saying if you want some of it, I can make you just the perfect one.
I immediately dump all that hot sauce on to the food. Like, ah!
It's like
I'm
Carolina
okay
Reaper
for
hot sauce.
now.
Fuck
All
yeah.
right. Well, you just let me know if you're getting a little hungry. I'll
Well, you can't handle Carolina. I can't say it right now.
Carolina Reapers.
Yeah, he can't. He's just screaming.
I just
boiling away.
see like I was gonna say I just see like gas clouds kind of like forming out of him. And he's
He
just,
runs
like,
by with flames
fuming.
coming out of his mouth.
Pretty much.
Well, I got enough to make 3 of these burritos, if you will, snack bar burritos. They might find it work.
The sauce on it sounded interesting, but I'm not so sure if the flames coming out of his mouth it is might taste.
Yeah, well, I mean, Goop just ate some weird stuff off the wall that I think.
Yes, the mushrooms.
Yeah, he does that weird stuff. But this, I tell you, I cooked all the things out that could make your belly hurt. It's gonna be tasty. Thank you.
Including the salt shaker that is in the food as well, I presume.
Well, you know, I had to fish that out a little bit, but
Sodium's good for you.
I think given what we got coming up against us these next few days, I think you're gonna want that. It's gonna keep your body regulating the right way. Hey, if you don't want it, I'll just put it in this wrap here, and I'll keep it in my back pocket, just in case you need it.
This sounds slightly less appetizing than you imagined, but okay.
Sure do like them French fried taters.
Oh god.
I mean, if nobody else wants, I'll take one.
Absolutely. There you go. You have a customer right there.
Yo, Torque, give me 2.
All right, fair enough. That goes for all of them. They're all taken for. He gives 2 to Rivik and 1 to Plug.
I've had prison food before. I'm not gonna pass up a burrito.
Yeah.
If it's anything you learn, if it's never anything you learn in prison, is you never turn down a free meal.
Exactly.
It just feel like it was like a montage cutscene of like a delicious in dungeons, kind of like scene where he's like yanking out some like spider guts, and he's just like mashing stuff up, and he's like, yeah, I think this is gonna fit. You know, you're gonna want to make a good old paste here for your tortilla, kind of. Put everything in the middle. Don't mind the amount of salt I put in here, but after we roll it all up, it'll be good to go. Yeah, it's such a good show.
It is
First watch.
quirky.
Goop, dude. He is
so funny.
pumped up with hot sauce.
Not going to sleep anytime soon.
You're probably really hopped up on salt. I'm surprised he didn't just
Keel over.
Just shrivel up.
Like a
like a
slug.
slug.
As you take first watch, could I get a perception check from you, please?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to get natural 1.
Oh yeah.
As you're sitting in this vast cavern with flickering lights, you hear the occasional drip of water from some stalactite, leaving another drop down on the stone cave. At one point, a little over an hour in, you think you hear a clatter echo from the cavern,
Okay.
like something getting knocked over or dropped.
How far away would you say that noise is from the group?
You're unable to determine, as it echoes so vastly through here. It's almost like if it was just around a corner, it would bounce off of one of the far walls to you. And so you're left wondering if this is maybe 50 feet away or 500 feet away or further.
I'll go ahead and use Divine Sense to see if I sense, being undead, celestial, all that stuff.
The only one you sense is Marceau.
Fiend.
Well, now I ask, is he fiend or is he? I assume he's like.
Totally valid.
So he has Celestial there.
Oh, pretty. I like to imagine he has that beautiful, like, angelic glow around him. Ooh, and I can just get distracted by watching Marcel the rest of the watch.
What are you looking at?
It's actually just an aura of perpetually hearing, I'm better than you. I'm better than you.
And if you want to be better, subscribe now for $29.99.
$299.99.
Oh, 200. Wait, Marcel, are you asleep right now, or are you
I'm totally asleep. I am getting those spell points back.
Okay, I'm definitely standing over you, just watching you, like, ooh.
Ooh, look at the
like a
colours.
moth, like a moth drawn to a flame. No, I don't do anything else in regards to investigating that noise.
Who's up for second watch?
I'll do it.
Okay. Go to sleep.
As Kay takes watch, Kay, are you wearing spectacles?
Yes. Yeah.
In this cave, they have this annoying effect of kind of catching some of the blue light from here, and so you're just like perpetually getting a little bit of reflection distortion on your glasses. So like as you're on watch, you'll always see like little flickers and movements and shadows that aren't really there, as you kind of just keep snapping around and looking. About 30 minutes into your watch, you hear almost whispered echoes of some rambling or muttering that you can't make out any words from, and you don't know if it's actually someone's voice or wind blowing through the caves, giving it that kind of whistling echo.
Crazy.
Yeah, I would not really do anything.
Okay. Nothing else takes place during that time.
Whoever's getting up for the next one, though, I will go ahead and let them know that I did hear like either wind that sounded like someone talking, or possibly someone talking, but way off in the distance it sounded like.
Ew, gross.
I guess I'll take the next one.
Can I get your perception check?
About 15 minutes into your watch, Plug, maybe about 150 feet away, you swear you see a figure illuminated in red light. You don't see a light source on them like them holding a torch, but they're distinctly in a red glow in contrast to the blue lighting that this cave has. Like some kind of spotlight or magical effect is on them. From a great distance away, it appears as though they're looking at you, and then you watch as they turn and kind of slouch and slink away.
Oh, good. I'm never gonna get back to sleep now. Okay.
Are they sort of down on the sort of cavern level, or are they further down like the upward tunnel?
They are up ahead of you.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for the rest of my watch, and then when the next person comes up, I'll
Tell them we are certainly not alone. They know we're here, but it seems they're either letting us rest or getting more of them. I think we might be alright for the next 2 hours, maybe? Should be okay.
I guess I'll take the next one.
Keep an eye out, brother, for anything sort of covered in red. They seem to stand out from the background a little bit.
Could I get your perception check?
Yep, coming right up.
You also start hearing far away echoing voices. You can tell that they're coming from the far end of the cave, though, after a little bit of like shifting in your position and perspective following the echoes. As it sounds as though something all the way across the cavern is making some noise or talking.
Is it any language I might know?
It's too distorted and echoed on top of itself to make out the words, but it sounds as though it might be common.
So it's at the end of the cavern. How far away is that?
Like 500 plus feet.
I don't want to get that too far away. Okay, I'll just stay put and try to concentrate on the sounds to see if anything pops up.
There's another moment that scares the living daylights out of you, possibly, as about 80 feet away, you suddenly see a bolt of fire appear, streak across the cavern, and splash against one wall in an eruption about half the size of a fireball.
Oh,
Holy shit!
Where that
smacks.
thing was coming back.
Was it aimed at us or was it?
No, it just like streaked across the cavern, like I said, about 80 feet away from you.
It was another one of blood.
I knew it
Okay.
somewhere.
So I'm gonna get up and draw my sword. I'll go about maybe let's say 50 feet towards the direction it came from, just to see if I can get a peek of anything.
With this change of perspective as you're scanning around, you don't notice any sign of the origin of that bolt of fire. But as you kind of come around the side, what you can see is in one flicker of this blue light, it passes across the mouth of a cave on the far side of the cavern. Or I should say a tunnel.
Did the flicker of the blue light, does it illuminate anything inside the tunnel? Like,
No.
okay. I'm just gonna take note of that. Not doing. I'm gonna hold steady. Finish my watch.
You notice nothing else during that time. As everyone completes a long rest there.
I'm gonna wake up
Hey.
Plug. I wake up Plug and I'm just like,
5 more minutes.
no, look, we need to get that. This cave is giving me the willies.
What did you see? More of those red things?
No, but something cast like a firebolt or something like that. It nearly struck me.
Came this close to my head.
I mean, did you eat one of the burrito things Torek made? Because you could be suffering from dehydration.
No, I feel pretty good actually, but this was no hallucination or anything. And I'm gonna show him the scorch marks on the wall, if there are any.
This is much...
There are, and they're suspiciously far away from your head.
Because, you know,
I wouldn't.
because, you know,
What did?
What
come from
were
this
you
angle?
doing all the way over there? What were you doing all the way over there? It's a little far away from game.
When I get nervous, I pace. Okay.
I mean,
That's
40 yards down the way is a little long to pace.
well, because you said fire, and when you're dehydrated, you could technically get warm because your body can't regulate your temperature properly.
yes, but this is much bigger than
Yeah.
the scorch mark that a firebolt would have left.
I mean,
There is that.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not the only thing I saw either. And then I'm gonna point toward the end of the cavern. Like there's a tunnel on that end, and there was one of those flickering blue lights emanating from it.
I definitely saw some sort of humanoid figure watching us when during my shift.
I also heard those voices too that you heard there, Key. Couldn't make out anything they were saying, but I definitely heard them too.
The other nights you've been here, did you
Wait, the
see?
voices that who heard?
I thought you said you heard voices when on your watch.
Oh, me. I didn't know you were talking to me because you said someone else's name.
Yeah, your name's
It's-
Kay, not Katie.
Okay.
Kay.
Mhm.
Way
Potato,
forward.
potato.
No, that is not correct.
Tomato, potato. Oh. Well, if
But yeah,
all of what
I
y'all
did
saying
hear
is all
some.
truth, then we, I don't know if I want to head this way. Kind of know what's behind us.
I mean,
Yes,
I,
but we do not have any other way to get out.
yeah, I don't
we
think
must
we
explore.
have any other option.
The only way through is forward.
Can Corn?
Yep.
While everyone's having that conversation, can Goop, like a child waking up on Christmas Day, can I cast Find Steed? 'Cause it takes about 10 minutes.
Oh gosh, here we go. What is it,
Looking
Mike?
under all the pebbles for it for 10 minutes.
I just want the giant Marquas spider. It's like, that thing was cool. I want bread. Oh.
It's just gonna be a crab.
No,
I don't
I'm gonna ride a crab
find Steed
around.
and looking underneath the rocks and stuff like that. That is definitely goop, like all over.
You're just gonna find a
Where
crab.
is it, man? I can't find it anywhere.
He like finds like a dead crab leg. He like pulls it out, and
Is
then
this
as
it?
he's doing that, this spell is just like happening, and it's just this
What?
large creature he's like creating on the tail end of that broken
Yeah.
crab. like,
Better-
leg.
Better yet, I am wearing Fontaine's armor. Who's to say that a spider egg wasn't attached to the armor? And I'm like, ooh, I'm using the egg as an
Pull it out.
inspiration.
Do you want this to be a celestial, a fae, or a fiend?
Ooh. Probably celestial.
You just bring a unicorn here. Just okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
What is this
god.
place?
It's got a pointy end on it. It can stab people.
Yeah, conquest.
Pretty much.
Can you want to describe this attempt at a Merquois spider that you conjure?
Sure, I would say that I find one of the eggs unhatched that was on Fontaine's armor dress, and I'm like, ooh, so I'm like summoning all my innate ability and putting my divine paladin energy into it, and as I'm doing so, like my plasmoid goop body just starts to bubble and boil over as I'm just trying to put all this magical energy and concentration into it.
What does it look like?
Well, I assume if I can get away with it, I turn it into a pretty much a Merquois looking mutated spider. That probably looks like, honestly, it probably looks like a kid's drawing that came to life.
Oh, that's terrifying, man. I'm not sure we want to look at it. Do we have to take sanity checks when we look at this thing?
This sounds
Sure.
like that scene from The Good Place where they try to draw a pony and then it comes to life.
Right?
Oh, God.
Fuck that shit, man. I don't want to look at it.
It is mostly accurate. Aside from a few unfortunate variances, it has 6 legs instead of 8, and the legs look more coral-like. You know, they're like jagged and they have little like lumps and offshoots and things like that, except they move like tentacles.
Gross.
And the mandibles look like crab pincers.
This thing is such a monstrosity. It's a celestial, right? This poor fucking creature.
As it immediately begins screaming of like telepathically, what did you put me in? What have I been summoned into?
You're perfect!
You're a monster!
I immediately climb on top of it. Ride, my steed! Let's go forth in conquest!
So you were saying you heard voices. What the
Slowly waking up.
That chittering that y'all heard, holy hell, oh, what
Good morning, everybody. Kill it with fire! Destroy it! What is this?
Rivik just holds out his arm to it's K, right?
Either K or Kale.
Okay. Holds out his arm to K, just like, you know what? I might need some water. Like he's full on thinks he's hallucinating now.
What is this terrible creature you have summoned from the depths?
More importantly, what was in those snacks?
Right?
Oh, it's my
fucked
new
up mushrooms
steed.
in the burrito.
Indeed.
The mushrooms are off!
Well, it's that fish that you gave me there, Rivik. That was kind of the mystery ingredient. Maybe I should have paired them sooner, but you caught me. You got me. It was there was something different in there that I put, but nothing like what I'm seeing or we're seeing before us.
What is this monstrosity?
It's my new pet, and we're gonna ride in battle.
So it's friendly.
I think so.
You think so? This thing
Yeah.
is just going to be wonderful.
I'm either tripping or not tripping enough, and I take another bite of the burrito. It's tangy.
Like, oh, do you want burrito, boy? I give you burrito.
That was the most horrifying thing I've heard in the last 6 years. But, so we have to at least assume that there's at least something out there when we get closer to that chamber. So if we're going that way, we gotta be real careful, like.
Quiet.
Well, y'all kind of can go ahead of me on the account that I got all these jingle jangles around me, and I can't be that quiet. But you can call for me if y'all need me to come up there quicker.
Jangles?
Yeah, this shield and some of this armor.
I see.
I do think the bells were a bit much.
It's not quite. Yeah, it's not quite the quietest I could have made, but it does do good protecting me somewhat. As you could have saw, those spiders down there couldn't even get a lick off on me for most of it. It was pretty good, huh?
That was crazy.
I don't know, I didn't really look.
Well, sort of looking at the cave, is it walkable, or if the reverse gravity's off, we have to climb?
The reverse gravity is off, but this cave is oriented the correct way.
Okay.
So it is traversable through many of the winding staircases. There are an unsettling number of openings around here that seem to plummet down as well, though.
So don't fall in any of them.
Hey, be careful not
That's
getting
good call.
near one of those. You don't want to go down and splash into that pond down there again.
Top tier assessment brought to you by Torque.
I've had enough swing to last me a lifetime.
Wait, has had enough now. Rivik has had enough bets.
I mean, my boots are just finally gotten dry.
You're sounding like the good dear late Bodie. Don't want to be near no water.
I've had my weekly bath. It's time to move on.
Bless his soul. May he not have to bathe anymore. Because that's the way he'd have liked it.
Who's that?
It's disgusting, this body. I want him to shower.
He's literally stinking to high heavens now.
He was my bunny friend.
Oh.
A little bunny, I see. Your companion. You could have made the bunny your steed, and yet you chose this thing.
What? It's cool.
He was a person, not a steed.
Ah, I understand.
I mean, people can be steeds too.
Although he did kind of move in a precarious way. Sometimes he jumped pretty far. It pretty great.
People can be steeds.
I feel like this conversation is going in the wrong direction. Let us carry on. Perhaps we should move.
There's fully saddles you can put on people.
Yeah, very good. You should not know this as such a young child.
I've seen them in the stores.
Very good. Shall we continue walking? Perhaps the children are learning a bit too quickly up here.
I'm gonna dismiss.
Yeah, let's make our way up this tunnel here towards that light. You know, that's a good sign.
Yes, the lights are very interesting. But
towards the end of that tunnel, yeah, light at the end of the tunnel. They always say that's where we want to go. Yeah.
I feel like every session Torque gets more and more southern.
Yes. This session started all
like I'm like
immediately
wait,
more southern.
like I'm like
Yeah.
every session he gets more and more southern.
It's starting to wear off on the visit too.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I feel like I'm gonna hear like some fucking banjo music in the background pretty soon.
I do declare.
Some dueling banjos.
I can't play no. I don't play.
He's gonna start singing Mana Constant Sorrow soon.
Yeah.
Still sorry.
Coop and Rivik, they're gonna form the
Soggy Bottom Boys. Yeah.
As it takes you about 15 or 20 minutes to kind of navigate across this vast cavern, because of its like winding paths in there, you get within sight of that opening because that light that illuminated it flickers and passes maybe every 6 or 7 minutes or so. As you get closer, all of you are able to start making out some sounds of muttering and scraping of things getting moved around.
So it sounds like someone's redecorating in there.
Definitely not alone.
Is the muttering, does it sound like the gibbering, mutated groper monster mouth thingy, whatever it was?
Fortunately, it doesn't sound all that much like that.
Oh my god.
Yes. If there were anything you could hope for, that would be one of the things you would never want to encounter again, I don't.
The gorillas.
Much
Ew.
rather it be called the gibbering mouther than the gibbering groper, because that sounds so much worse.
It was a gibbering roper, not
Roper.
groper, you sick fuck.
Roper.
No, but Goop said groper, and I was like, ooh. I was like, groper.
I mean, it's on brand.
Oh, gee,
He was
Christ.
a 5-year-old.
Bad man.
So it sounds the same.
It's like, it was groping people.
It touched me.
Don't show us.
Show us on this doll where
Show us on this
You don't want to
Play-Doh
look
where
at
it
no
touched
creepy
you.
dolls. Come on. I don't want to see
just
no
have to-
dolls come in.
No more
you have
dolls.
to swish the doll.
No dolls.
Who's quiet? Let's go first.
You catch a
Tor can go
of a
first.
small figure with a crimson red pointed cap that droops over a little bit, muttering around and dragging what looks to be a wooden crate across the stone floor.
Just gonna get this just a little bit over, and then we'll be okay.
Hi.
What you got in that crate?
And then I'm immediately
Sound
tucking myself
stops.
behind Plug.
Yeah.
What the?
Or it just points towards Plug.
Yeah, what was that? Shall we say something? Who's it?
You see this figure try to stand a little straighter, straighten their cap. As you can see, it is a gnome in a crimson red cap, like straightening themselves and standing next to the crate.
Not a gnome.
Not
Yeah.
a red cap.
Torek steps one step even further away from Plug, and then like points even more like, oh, like it was him who said something.
Didn't mean to interrupt your day, sir. Many apologies.
Yeah. Have you said anything about interrupting my day? The first pilgrims I've seen today.
As you get a little closer, he like pulls the cap off, and you can see it is quite an old gnome, with one droopy eye looking at you.
Bonjour.
Well, we're of course happy to make the journey. Pilgrims, you said. I
What?
guess we can consider ourselves that. Is that what you said? Visitors or pilgrims?
Who said what?
Pilgrims. That is
It
what you
must have been
said,
somebody else. I didn't know. Yeah.
Okay, you play it like that, alright.
It was just my stomach gurgling from the food.
What's wrong with this one?
I mean, technically it depends on what type of pilgrim you're talking about.
No, right.
What's wrong with this one? As he points at Marceau.
He's quite right.
He's got some
think he-
peanut butter in his mouth. It's just kind of hard to understand sometimes.
I apologize, yes, my accent is very strong. But you said these were the first pilgrims you have welcomed to today?
Pilgrims.
This
What,
gnome kind
what-
of
what-
blinks at Marceau and then turns and looks at somebody else.
Fine, talk to them.
We can't be the first pilgrims y'all saw today. I mean, there were other folks ahead of us, I presume.
What do you presume this?
Well, I mean, we saw them. We
Saw
saw
who?
them. Other pilgrims, that is.
One surrounded in red shadow. A red glow.
You see a look of recognition from the gnome at what you're talking about. And he goes,
Wait. Yeah. Not counting them.
Do you know who those
One
are?
of you ask him what they are? Yes, because he will not speak to me, apparently.
No. That's not what I'm here for. I am here to help the pilgrims on their way if they have to go in.
On their way, and when did you ask him where on their way to means?
Huh?
Where are they? Where are they going?
Yeah,
Thank you.
where would the pilgrims be heading towards if you're going to help them on their way? That's what we're trying to say.
Yeah, I don't know what game this is, but there is no possible way that is what you said.
Oh, I mean, he's just trying to say if you're helping pilgrims on their way, where is their destination? And also, maybe we do have that coin that you're looking for.
I'll
It's
throw
like
this.
Torek reaches deep in his pocket, and he's like really reaching deep for some coins. It's like he doesn't have a lot. And he looks
Also-
back at everybody else like,
Is this like a religious
coins?
pilgrimage? Is it like sort of just a like? I mean, there's multiple definitions to pilgrim. They could be on like a
The
religious
geocache searches.
pilgrimage, or they could just be on like a meaningful journey.
Your point?
Like, which one is it?
That's for you to decide.
Oh, it's one of those sort of existential things. Oh, good.
It is no exit, it is internal. You must go through the tunnel.
well, what you got there in that crate you're dragging around on the... I mean, we could get you some wheels. It'd probably be easier for you to, move that thing around. But
He like steps between you and the crate and he goes, "It's my crate."
Yeah, but just asking what's in it though.
yeah, I might have some of these coins you're talking about. He's like still fishing
wants
for
a coin.
money. Yeah, he's like still fishing for money, and he didn't get a lot, but he's trying to make some jingle jangle sounds out of his 18 gold he's got in his pocket.
I mean, 18 gold will make a lot of jingling and jangling.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18's not bad.
Hell, 13 cents makes a lot of jingling and jangling.
Exactly.
It is of course for each pilgrim to decide what they will find, but it leads to the eternal Eden.
What's the eternal Eden?
That's what you come to seek, is it not?
And then he narrows his eyes and he goes,
Are you sure you're pilgrims?
Pilgrims of Conquest.
Well, I am not one to gatekeep, but I think you are doing it wrong then.
Are you one to girl boss?
"Yeah."
What about gaslight?
He looks uncomfortable for a second and he goes,
Who told you?
Oh, I guessed. From the hat.
Is that all, yes?
Mhm.
Well,
he like looks around and goes,
are you one?
A pilgrim?
A girl boss.
Yes.
Well, are you looking to hang around for a little bit before you go on your pilgrimage?
I mean, she's already been down here for a week, and y'all didn't do nothing to help her out. Shame on you.
I was stuck on a ledge for a while.
That is understandable. I am not permitted to help, other than, of course, to provide you with some nourishment along the way, should you wish.
That'd be great. What type of food do you have?
Yeah, you have anything other than burritos?
Yeah, trolls.
Well, you know what, Rivik, I ain't gonna offer you no more burritos ever.
Oh, I'm not saying they weren't good. I'm still hungry.
You can have another burrito.
I mean, I'm enjoying mine.
Yeah, you claimed 2 of the 3 I made, so they must have been good for you.
Exactly, but I don't want to, I don't want to hoard the deliciousness.
Is sort of the tunnel behind him that he's sort of referring to, is that where the blue light is coming from?
"Yes."
Okay.
When we could take, would be happy to take whatever you offer to these, to the pilgrims. I do believe that we are meant to be here.
And I'll pull open the shirt and show the necklace glowing.
Ah, he's flashing everybody.
Well then, surely if you have that, you have the invitation as well.
I have the spiritual invitation.
I don't think we found anything else.
Well, was it? It was spoken to me, absolutely, right? Yeah, totally.
What is this rambling that you are making?
I don't know. I'm looking around for it. I don't know if I dropped it. I don't know if I had an invitation.
It might have gotten swept away in the water when
I
you
knew it
went
was
swimming.
around here somewhere.
You are trying to deceive old Vorman Battle. It will not work. I have been his gatekeeper for a long time.
I remember it vaguely.
Gatekeeper of
Maybe
what?
saying something, phantom never forever stares straight to the ground, but sings sweetly of the starlight. She'll look out to the sound.
If you do not have an invitation, then you will have to find your own way then, much as I said. But I have these.
And he reaches into the crate and pulls out a few pouches.
For provisions. Your food and water will do you no good once you enter the maze of the mountain.
We will find this invitation in the maze of the mountain. Can one of you ask that, please, because he will not answer me.
No, I understood.
Okay,
You're getting
just-
better. It sounds as though you are beginning to heal, my friend.
Yeah, you
yes.
just gotta swallow the rest of that peanut butter, you'll be alright.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Yes.
You
The
will,
maze?
you will be recovered from this stroke shortly, I am sure.
I am sure too.
No,
But,
it's getting worse again.
Good. The maze. Where will we find this invitation?
What mess are you referring to?
And one of you
Mountain.
please talk for me because he cannot understand the secret.
What? How much do you need for
maze
these
around.
provisions that you'll?
Well, I am offering a promotion, of course, because you are the first ones to come today. First ones get the best deals. Always show that is my rule for old Vorman Borough Battle. You can buy one pouch for 3 gold, and a pouch will sustain one person for the journey, assuming you don't get lost in the maze.
Gotcha. What would? Looks around. 6 cost. Oh, you had 4. I'm sorry. What would all 4 cost?
I have more than 4. Who said I only have 4?
The whispers in the cave. I obviously wasn't listening. And how much for 6?
Make it 7.
And how much for your red hat? I want your red hat.
He pulls it off and clutches at it and goes,
Oh, well, for 6, I could give you a deal for 35 gold.
What's the hat?
Wouldn't it be 18 if the first one was 3?
he blinks and looks at you and he goes,
You are trying to deceive old woman?
No, technically it's basic math.
Talking about
That's
the
wrong.
hat being 35
Maybe
gold.
he's dehydrated too. You know, dehydration sickness does also cause you to be dizzy, lightheaded, and not able to do basic math. Did you eat one of the
Yeah.
burritos?
Also, yeah, I mean, she's got a point. It's if you're drinking this water and it tastes a little salty, you should not be drinking as much as you think that maybe you want to drink.
But
You
the
might
salty
be
water is the most
dehydrated.
delicious.
Yeah, but you
I-
might be dehydrated. And then from there, you get
How can you
sickness.
dehydrate water?
With the salt, if you will.
Well, just boil it.
He reminds me of that crazy guy at the Murquat Tower.
Yeah, technically, salt
Yeah, it
is.
kinda is a little bit.
What
It's
Murquat Tower are you speaking of?
The tower that we blew up, that's like maybe 5 nautical miles away from here. Or I don't know how many
It
miles
didn't,
it was.
it didn't blow. I mean, we just figured out something that allowed it to, sink into the water. I think we blew
Because
it up.
that is so much better. Okay, very good. We shall ignore this.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, it's destruction or purpose. I mean,
It wasn't
Everything-
destroyed. It wasn't
About
destroyed.
devils.
It was liberated.
Liberated.
Conquest.
yeah, we
He's looking very
conquested-
confused at you.
Was he your friend? Did you know him?
Yes, I know him very well. How is he?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh dear.
He just like blinks and looks at you and he goes,
How did he die?
I think the roof fell on his head.
There was fire. You know what? Yeah, I think someone else probably needs to discuss how this went down.
There's a little bit of
He looks over at Rivik.
There was a bit of an accident. Some of that, you're familiar with the Murquat, right? It caught fire, and there was a lot of structural damage. And although we're not 100% certain he's deceased, we couldn't find his remains. So there's still hope.
I mean, a roof fell on his head. I mean,
Shut up, Goop.
Well, we survived that, so there's still hope, obviously.
How much hope is there?
About 6 pouches and 18 gold worth of hope.
Empty full hope. Yes. Very good.
Exactly.
I told you already, it's a promotion for 35. Why do you keep trying to get it half price?
What's more expensive on promotion?
Is the
Because you're
single-
buying 6 of them, obviously. 6 of them will cost more than 1 of them. What are you talking about with your ramblings?
Because if one of them is
Well-
3, and we're buying
Hold-
6, that would
He
be
didn't
50
say all of them
times
were 3.
Can I sorry, can I buy one of your pouches, please?
But of course, why would you not be able to?
I don't know. But then I hand out 3 gold to him, and then I hand 3 gold to everybody else.
I will buy 1 pouch too. Thank you.
Of course, yes, gladly, gladly.
Goop will buy 1 hat off his head.
It is not for sale.
Because Goop does Goop even have to eat?
I mean, I have to eat. It's just the
You can eat
specifics
just
of
eating.
eating was just. I don't think it was specifically stated out in the player's guide.
Can I walk up and go, may I have a pouch? And give him the 3 gold?
Of course, of course. Oh, many promotion sales. Very good, very good.
Okay, I buy pouch. I give him the 3 gold.
He seems quite happy as he trades one after another.
Do we just add one to our rations, or is this a separate type of ration pouch?
Like an item or
This, as you open it up, is full of seeds.
Seeds.
Oh, this is great.
I immediately scoop it up and put some in my mouth. Ah.
You say, oh, okay. I would not have done that.
Why? It tastes funny.
As Goop is like chewing on them, you hear / feel a pop like popcorn.
Oh
no.
It's popcorn.
As a wheat stalk just like appears in your mouth and poking upwards into your gelatin head, so it's just like blossomed on the inside of your head.
I have hair, guys. Look.
Goop is the
it's
food
lovely.
now.
How would she best?
Cha-cha-cha-chia!
Well, yeah, this pouch, this is gonna be great.
Can I get more of those pouches?
Thank
I
you.
want to plant the seeds all over Goop.
Will be 3 gold.
Well, no, I want them for free because look at how funny that is.
Can I get
You
a
wanna pay
persuasion
for it.
check from you?
Okay, you do make a compelling case. It's very funny.
It's pretty funny.
I will grant you that, yes.
And he picks up another pouch and hands it to you.
I'm
How
gonna
do
start
we-
planting them like into Goop, like
Yay.
basically putting one into his head and just pushing it like a finger deep.
Hey.
Boop, boop.
Are they different varieties for each of the seeds?
You
Or each-
booped
I'll
me!
plant like 6 of them in his head.
How do we consume these provisions in the maze? If we are not meant to put them into our mouths.
You plant them and then you harvest
Yeah,
them.
with these seeds, we just plant them in the ground, eat what they get, or do we just eat one seed at a time for the day?
Do you want
That's
a
what-
wheat stalk growing in your stomach, Torek?
He looks at you.
don't.
Well, I would not eat them, given I am attached to my head not exploding, but you do you.
There you go, Marcel. I think we just we put it in the ground. It's gonna
You mean-
give us some food for the day.
You mean like what everybody else figured out already?
I'm just trying
No
to
need to
chase.
be so hostile, goddamn.
I'm just trying to chase
I'm
this
just
dragon
saying
to the end.
everybody's figured it out already. Goop tried it
Marcel
first.
Marceau need a little help. I'm trying to get the questions answered. All right.
Now
The
Goop's
king.
the Chia pet.
Well,
Because
there
the
seems to-
maze sounds
there
very
seems to be-
strange.
there seems to be a small problem here. And unless you're a fucking parakeet, you're not gonna want to eat wheat just plain.
The maze itself, what should we expect?
The gnome kind of just blinks at Rivik and goes,
You are a tankard, half-empty sort of person, are you not?
Yeah,
I'm a full tankard empty, but
You realize all we have to do is get the wheat, and then we have to get it ground up, make it into flour, then we have to find milk and eggs, and then we have to make it into bread. But first we gotta find chickens and a cow.
Oh,
I mean,
We
I
can
got
milk
some
my
of that
spider.
stuff with me.
Yeah,
I look
you
towards
can
my
milk the
spider.
spider. Milk
I
the
look towards my
spider.
spider, Steve. Can we milk you? Do you have milk?
oh god, oh no,
Buttermilk.
I
mean,
refuse to
yeah.
answer that.
you're in
That's some
timeout.
silly-
You're in timeout.
You go fuck yourself.
Let's just
I've seen The Boys. All right, the latest season. I think it's got some weird stuff with Spider Guy or whatever he calls himself.
You stop talking right now.
Everyone, new topic. New topic.
And no, it's not for spoilers.
Well, so I guess we don't want to spoil any of that.
That's how we got
Moving
the
on.
YouTube and the Twitch channel got banned. Spark Milk.
Alrighty, well, it's been pretty good meeting you. Thank you for the
It has been
provisions.
something deeply disturbing meeting you.
Can you tell us anything about the maze and we might expect?
What do you want to know?
How to
Perhaps.
solve it?
Is there any riddles or challenges we might expect? Or the maze itself?
Oh, yeah, but of course. Why would there be anything else?
Very good. And the nature of these challenges, do you know that?
Unnatural.
Does this lead to the submerged one?
The who?
Oh, just somebody I had heard of.
I already
Maybe a
told
druid.
you. It leads to the Eternal Eden.
Oh, good.
Eternal Eden, a place or a thing?
The Eternal Eden, he said, I think.
Both.
Eternal Eden.
Yeah, not the turtle eating.
No. I'm asking him: is this a place or is it a thing? Like a thing named Eternal Eden?
It is a thing. It is a place. It is a state of mind. It is a pursuit. It is a religion. It is a goal in one's mind. It is a concept. It is an intangible thing. Does that help?
You been to see
A little bit.
He's just gonna Rivik's just gonna put up like the OK sign and step backwards, and then mutters to himself, he's like, "Everywhere I fucking go, I run into hippies."
Oh,
Of course I have not been to it.
I have a question.
It's the guide.
You know, it is this, but you have not been to there.
Mr. Crazy Person, have you seen a submarine around here?
A what?
A submarine? How do you say the word?
You have a stroke also?
Oh, it's a submarine, as in though it's like below the water.
Yeah.
Not the delicious sandwiches.
I have not seen a sub called Maureen, but there is a sub called Vorman here.
Oh, I think
Well,
that might be
Vorman,
one.
it's been a pleasure. I think we all can attest to that. You've been so helpful.
Good.
Where's your sub Borman? Where have you seen it? Isn't it?
It is many things.
Is it a big ship?
It has been told that it is bigger than average.
His name is Foreman.
Goop, I think
Name
you
is
stopped
Vorman?
and asked, like, yeah, he is sub Vorman. Vorman
Oh.
being his name.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm too busy eating seeds, and as I'm like growing more flowers and plants on me.
Well, I guess we just make our way on into this light here, into the labyrinth, as you called it.
No, I did not call it that.
a maze.
Okay, Rocky.
I'm guessing we have your leave to enter the maze of the mountain.
I will not leave.
Is there anything you can warn us about in the maze?
Of course.
And
Would you be
can you
willing to
warn
do
us
so?
about it
Of course.
right now?
What's up?
Of course.
Please give us all
Okay.
of the warnings of the maze.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
But you said you could give it right now.
Of course.
Well, if you'd rather not, then perhaps you'd rather untie. I don't know, but maybe give us some information.
No
Focus
thanks.
Please.
Look at his eyes.
Be very nice of you if you did.
He thinks it'd be very nice.
No thanks.
Mm.
Now please, venture forth, brave pilgrims, and find all that you will discover.
What are we supposed to discover?
Well, we're kind of looking for this submarine thing, as Goop said. And someone's father. And perhaps some other people that may be lost down there.
I wish you luck.
Oh, greatly appreciated.
You're greatly welcome. But you're boring me now, so, you know.
Yep, we're going. Come on, guys.
Starts walking towards the entrance of the
Yeah.
cabin.
Yeah, Torque will follow behind Plug.
Plug, whatever I did in my past life, I surely wasn't as bad to deserve this.
I mean, there was that time in the rest ridge when we did rip those people off. It was pretty fucked up.
Just kind of like goes, yeah, I guess you got a point there.
This is a story Vorman would actually be interested in. But as you come into the cavern, it looks like it has been mined or carved through here, not a natural cave. You can see the scrapes of tools and chisel work. As you step into here, you can see two branches leading off, not at all straight, going in either direction. And as you come in through here, you can hear the echoing of voices that you couldn't hear even just at the mouth of the cave. You hear laughter and talking, and you swear you almost hear music.
Do we know which direction it's coming from?
You hear it echoing from both tunnels.
So both has laughing and music coming from both?
Yes.
Okay. Are they the identical, or is something different about them?
They're roughly similar width. They are very windy and not straight. You don't notice anything particularly distinctive about either.
Oh, I was referring to the laughter and the music, but yeah, that works.
Oh.
Too.
No. It sounds like it's the same sounds.
Okay. So it's possible it could just be one and then it's echoing down the other.
We don't hear conversation as such.
This sounds more like party.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna take a
Awesome.
seed out of my pouch and drop it to the ground. Is it like dirt ground?
It is stone.
You have the same idea that I had there, Plug. Use them as like breadcrumbs.
No matter if they might react if you're in here.
Well, it's worth a try, right? I mean, we can see if nothing happens, then we can just pick it up again and then just carry on with it.
Yeah.
Well, anybody have any strong indication either way?
Let's go this way.
Conquest!
Left.
And I'm riding on my giant spider if I can. Just yeah.
Yep. You should
His
be
name
able to
is
like
Attack
drag and
first.
grab both tokens and move them together.
Wait. Sweet. Yeah.
That thing scares
Spider
me.
goop. Spider goop.
You do notice this blue glow in here as you come through, and it is faintly swirling and alternating and changing.
Can I use my magic awareness?
No.
I don't see why not.
Kind of like for at least, I think. It's only like a moment. For the most part, it's just a moment that I can
Correct.
see the magic. Yeah.
Goop rounded the corner and you see something.
Yeah, Goop, as you come around the corner, you freeze as you see that figure in red light, but closer now, you see it in a different way as it is looking at you like this.
Oh shit!
Oh.
It doesn't look good.
I wave at it on top of my spider.
As you wave at it, it waves and then starts to move forward towards you at a slight hover. And it just comes straight at you, not rushing, but moving very smoothly at you until it passes straight through you in a moment. And as it does so, I will need a charisma saving throw from Goop.
Oh no.
Ew. Give me a moment. Charisma save and throw. Where's that?
Does Torque pick any of this up with his magical awareness, or is like that moment gone?
You pick it up just as it like passes in front into your view in the tunnel. As you
That's Billy check. That's how I want it.
do not sense any magic. Well, you do sense magic from it. You don't sense a school.
Okay.
But just as it passes into view, you get two other pings as from over here and over here, two more emerge.
Oh.
As Goop gets a weird tingling sensation for a moment before it reappears on the other side of you and lets out a screech.
I jump into Torque's arms, Scooby-Doo style. Zoink!
I've 100% been like stuck taking notes and reading my book.
As suddenly, as these three blood red ghosts like things appear, Marceau, you are the first to react as you watch it pass through Goop.
Definitely, like. Alright, what I will do is you. my warlock spell slot, and I will cast. Let's see what have we got here. Party 3 and I'll go. Oh, need to grab it. There we go. Goop is on top of Webbert, right?
Yes.
At the moment. So yeah, okay.
Goop, give me a second. I'm gonna move you to.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much.
Oh, what the hell?
Do is.
There we go.
Because I have to be able to see. Oh, okay. Creatures within range, but yeah, I think you're definitely in range now. We'll cast Bless, I think, on a few folks. We'll do it onto it's shift and right click, isn't it? So we'll do it on here. Cast Bless, cast spell. So cast it onto
Ring, ring, ring. Yay.
And then having moved 10 feet to do that, I'm going to do 10, 20, 30. Go back into the corner. We'll return. I think it is at least. Yes, I can't do anything for the bonus action.
Oh, hey, Marcel.
Bonjour. We want to be careful of these things.
Yeah, I was in the back reading.
Oh, you might want to look up because there are these red things here. So
Well, I
prepare
saw
yourself.
now.
Oh, very good.
Rivik's turn, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a question. So I'm looking at the description of the runes that I have, and some of them say like you have advantage on dexterity, and then in parentheses it says sleight of hand. Does that mean I just have advantage on that particular like sleight of hand check, or all dexterity checks?
So each of the runes has a constant passive effect, and then it has like a one-off trigger effect. So if the advantage on sleight of hand and deception checks is constant. And then you have the one-off effect where you can redirect an attack.
Okay.
And
That's
then
what
that
I was.
one you can't use again.
Okay. That makes sense. That doesn't. Yeah, let's use my bonus action to invoke Giant's Might.
Well,
Yeah.
I think this is the first time you're doing it. What does it look like?
It basically looks like I stole some toric steroids and just get roided out.
Plugs steroids, by the way, that Toric may or may not have procured via financial or merit
Sexual
based
deals.
actions. Okay.
Dude, I was there when you made the deal on the boat. I saw everything. Then I guess I'm gonna try to attack this echo right near me. Guess what? I have 2 attacks now. Yay!
I can't seem to edit the size of your token. Wait, maybe this. There we go.
Oh shit!
How tall is the ceiling of these tunnels,
Yeah,
by the way?
Toric's like, oh, they never happened for me. He looks over at Plug like, what the hell, man?
So as you
Chemistry,
expand,
body chemistries. I don't know how to explain it.
there is enough headspace for you, but there are some worrying stalactites that you're gonna have to kind of like coordinate around.
Okay. Can you mark those just in case of like when I move, like I can navigate around them?
Yes. There you go.
Thank you, sir. And we'll just double tap them with current.
And with all the current news.
As you whoa! As you whirl around, you plunge current into one of these echoes, getting your first critical hit with it.
Oh yeah.
Which I
sweet,
must
I
say,
can use a special ability. Yeah.
which I must say, not only did you get a crit, you also got the max from the bless. So you got a perfect roll on that.
Hey.
And as you ram it in, let me make sure I did this right. The damage doesn't look correct.
It's too low. It has to be higher.
More. More.
More.
More.
Nope, that is actually correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it get knocked backwards, right?
Oh, I see. It put the 3d10 first. That's why I was getting confused on that. As the jet of water knocks it back into the cave wall out of view.
Okay. Well, pass through walls. That's unsettling. And then I'll move here, and we'll attack this guy.
Serum number 47B seems particularly effective in humanoids.
Not those gnome types I get. Okay.
That'll be my turn.
That's a very distinct genetic difference there.
He's just built different, I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
This echo reappears through the wall, arms outstretched, as it lets out a unsettling screech, and it rushes at you.
It's pissed.
As it disappears, and as soon as it gets within 5 feet of you, it reappears to you, Rivik, but no one else. As you watch as it's rushing towards you, arms outstretched, and it passes inside of you. I'll need a charisma saving throw from you.
I'm not a hugger, damn it.
As you feel a cold chill, and you take 8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Toric.
Well, Toric is gonna move. No, I'm assuming I don't see it right below.
You do.
I do? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with it popping up there, I'll give it a whack with my warhammer. Yeah, I got enough. I'll use bonus action rage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Get angry.
Just like trying to match the energy of Rivik. He's just like almost like saying like trying to get in attack mode there and trying to grow, but obviously he's not able to match the sides.
You just
But he still
stand a
goes,
little
yeah,
straighter.
exactly. He still goes for it.
He's just whistling to himself.
It's on his
Anything
tiptoes.
I can do better.
Yeah, obviously he's feeling stunted, quite literally right now. As he keys up another attack here. I don't know if I get that other D4. It's only one D4 per turn, right?
No, with bless, it's for every check.
Okay.
I know this is probably a question for non-combat activities, but with Rune Knight, is it possible to make your own runes?
What do you mean?
Library probably, but not rules wise.
I'm just thinking it'd be pretty cool if Rivik made like a rune just for Toric that would like incorporate Giant's Might into it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then he'll move underneath that stalagmite there and kind of wedge himself in between both of these creatures here.
Okay. You could attempt to make your own runes. Yes.
Okay. Well, when we're not getting fucked up by scary skeletons, I might do that.
Goop, have at.
Yes. I did.
Can I apologize. Can I retcon with I only say the wild surge?
Oh, yeah. What was the wild surge?
I got to roll for it. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, that should happen. That's not like a choose to do feature that auto triggers.
I just tried to do it. I don't know if it.
Roll a d8.
Okay. A 4.
As magic infuses a weapon of your choice that you're holding.
The Warhammer it is.
Your Warhammer gains the light and throne properties.
And
reappears in your hand at the end of the turn. So you can only throw it once per turn.
Okay.
Toric just became Thor.
Yeah.
Mini Thor.
Thor light.
Yeah.
Thor
He
light.
became Thor.
Yeah. Thorito.
Thorito.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
I did make a 15 on the saving throw, so I don't know if I take any damage from that.
You did not that time.
Okay. In that case, Goop will just try to take a swing at the Echo in front of him. Let's see. That says Echo. Right. Oh, technically it says the token is too far away. Okay, there it goes. Move it right there. Take a swing at him. Giant controller does not. No, I'm trying to control Goop, not.
You can hit tab, and it'll move between tokens that you have control of.
Does his steed get like actions, like a beast companion or whatever?
Sort of.
Okay, now let's try this.
It can do an otherworldly slam. Oh no, that's the new edition. I was like, I don't remember that.
And then I do one more attack with my long sword. Yeah, and then bonus action, I'm gonna cast a spell. I think this is how it works. If I was reading it right. Where's my token? I'm gonna cast, I have it prepared. I have Spiritual Weapon.
Oh.
Yes.
I was thinking about taking that, but then I thought, you know what? I think Mike might take that. Leave it to him.
Yeah. I don't know if it hit, but I cast and it tried to take a whack at the thing.
It's not at disadvantage, it is a hit.
Okay. Yeah.
Conquest. Nice.
In my turn.
This Echo throws itself at Toric. As Toric, I'll need a charisma saving throw from you.
Not gonna go well, but we'll give it everything I got.
You got it, man. That bless might help a little bit. There we go.
Oh man.
There we go.
That's pretty solid.
As you instead take 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
It then turns around and raises a fist to strike at you.
I thought you were gonna just have it like do a fucking U-turn.
Sorry, do you think you can hit
Bro,
the chosen one?
I'm so very thankful that missed. Holy goodness.
Some usher comes out of the walls.
Bless you.
Ah.
As passing through the wall, this echo disappears from in front of Goop, disappearing before you get an attack of opportunity, reappearing and striking twice at Plug, rolling a 1 and a 2. K.
And a 3 and a 4. And first into musicals.
Mr. Frenchman, these things look undead, don't they?
They do indeed.
I'm just like flipping pages. I'm like flipping pages. Okay. And I'm gonna like cast a guiding bolt at this one.
3, 2.
No! Sacre bleu!
Incroyable.
As it strikes this, it illuminates from the inside out as it flashes, and you can see a spectral form of a skeleton inside of the red
I don't like it.
ethereal hood for a moment.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Like when
Very impressive girl. Very good.
Like when Marv gets shocked in Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And then I'm going to move a little bit closer to Marcel.
Plug.
Oh god, it's right in my face!
It's okay, you can hit it really easily now. You get advantage.
Yeah, if I had a good melee option, sure.
Spells, yeah, they get disadvantage.
Just regift your advantage.
Well, and there's a way I can do it because it's the next attack roll gets advantage on it, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to, in that case, I'm going to cast, gonna pull out a pouch, douse it in some oils, and toss it out over above here, and I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere. I'm gonna cast it above, or 5 feet above. Yeah, let me summon Spear. Gonna put it right there, and then I'm gonna bonus action send it into the echo in front of me.
As it gets a dex saving throw.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Why did the skeleton suddenly turn French? Feel like there's discrimination all of a sudden.
Anytime something is annoying, it becomes French for a minute.
Oh, right. I see how this goes. All right.
Or the German bureaucracy.
Annoying or condescending.
So I guess it misses, passes over here.
Yeah.
Save throw. No, yeah, not even half. Same throw against
Nope.
it, and it stops moving. So, yeah, I don't know. It's there. Cool. Yeah, I don't want to move because I don't want to give it the free attack, and that's all my economy. So that's it.
Well, this echo flees from the fire, throwing itself at Plug, as I will need a charisma saving throw from Plug.
Come on, you got it.
That's not good.
As it does not come out the other side.
It's you're a little backed up there.
Rivik.
Doric, get that guy a burrito.
It's like you pulling out the cook's utensils real quick.
Finally, this is my moment.
Yeah.
If you can make a burrito in 6 seconds, bravo.
Hey man, you saw the Chipotle workers. They got the line. If you know what you want, they can get it.
No, I did eat the burrito for breakfast. Did that have any temp HP effects or like you?
It should be a D8 of it's a. Let me read it up, but it's a.
I'm gonna get temp HP.
Yeah, I had 2 of them, so.
You only get one
It's
instance.
my
but
proficiency bonus, so it should be temp HP of +3.
They don't stack the same. Okay.
Nope.
It's not nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just go ahead and add that back to my hit points?
Sure.
Okay, cool. All right, let's just start wailing with current. There's one.
Ooh! As you are pinpoint accurate, you plunge current into this echo here.
Starting to get the feel of the old boy. Attack number 2, same target.
And you hit for an extra d6 as well once per turn while you're in giant mode.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just roll that and you can apply it. And then we'll use my bonus action for a 3rd attack with short sword. Same target.
No.
Okay, that's my turn.
Goop.
Yay! Hungry for battle. I move. Oh, I gotta move them both. I move.
Let's just keep them a creature so bloodthirsty.
Ah! Now,
Ah! Goop, you gotta warn me when you're near with that thing.
Congrats! As I try to take a swing at the one that's almost dead.
Unleash the jerk kraken.
Nice. It's a good work, dude.
Conquest! And I take one more swing. This guy, and then wherever my spiritual weapon's at, so I assume it's right here. Go its max 20 feet. And just move it right next to my spider. And I end my turn.
Used to be when you cast it would actually create one.
Yeah, it would.
I was trying to look for one of the macros that you can use to hit down, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, I'll move it. Oh, shit. Thank you. Why can't I select it?
Yeah, I'm giving you control now.
Okay, thank you.
Marso.
I think we'll just do a little. There's only one. be at least. I don't want to waste a spell. So what we're going to do is hit it with an Eldritch Blast. It's 2, right? At 5th of... Am I making that up? Yeah? Okay, cool. Second. That looks like a miss. Oh.
Pew! Pew! Both hit.
Oh, okay, great. And think that will probably be the end of my turn. Everybody looks like they're doing sort of okay. Yeah, I'll be end of turn.
Okay.
I saw the one go into plug, right?
Oh
Yes.
shit, yes. Yeah, of course it was. Yeah.
Got him. Oh, wait. Sorry, Plug.
Oh, you said the quiet part out loud.
I don't like this implication. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because implication.
Because you know the implication.
I'm gonna move over there. And then I'm going to just go, well, it worked well last time. Not as good that time.
Oh dear. Plug, your eyes turn red as fully conscious you watch as your arms move of their own accord. And you, I think you begin casting a spell. As you cast Vortex Warp at Rivik.
Plug, don't do it. I'm gonna have to break your arms again.
Again?
Jeez.
Again. Jeez.
Yeah, I like the this is good. This is good.
Fucking try, buddy. It's gonna be hard when you're all the way the fuck over there.
If you could target Rivik and then cast Vortex Warp.
"90 feet away."
And Rivik will need a con save. Oh! And that is all you do this turn.
That's it. I'm snapping one of them.
It's really because Torek held you in place. That's what happened.
I'll have to make a dexterity save then.
Oh, yes. Yes, you do. Oh, nice.
Oh, man. That's awesome.
You see how ineffective your own spells are? As the echo strikes at Goop, hitting for 19 necrotic damage. Before missing terribly. Is Torek. It is your turn as the chaos is flying everywhere.
Alright, so I got my Warhammer that is now a light weapon in one hand, and I have my shield in the other. What would it be to stow the shield and draw the rapier?
An action.
It will be a full action?
It is a full
For
action,
shield, yeah.
unfortunately.
Okay. Can I, instead, with this being a light weapon, take 2 attacks with it and then just do an unarmed strike as a bonus action?
I will allow that, yeah.
Knowing that it's like minimal damage, but still.
Yes.
Alright. Alright. We're gonna queue this up here. Let's see what we got. It's a miss. Of course it's a miss.
Could you expect anything else?
I mean, I could expect a
Got
hit,
him.
but there we go. All right, and then unarmed strike here. There we go. I think we just unarmed strike is like a one
One
point
plus
of
your
damage.
strength.
1 plus strength. So that's gonna be a total of 4 damage to it.
Cool.
Whiffs with the warhammer coming upwards, and then he just like hits it coming back across
As
the
you
body.
punch, your fist goes straight through it to no effect and comes out with red, dusty goo caked all
Yeah.
over it.
He's gonna smell it. Just wants to know what's.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Reaction.
I think
Come on.
That's
Who wants
good.
to get
I
high
think
up it?
I think yeah, he would be like, "What is this?" At least like if it's on him.
Have I tried anything like this in the past?
Yeah, kind of like he's just like I don't know. But that's my action.
But yes, your
and,
hand passes
bonus
through it,
action.
unaffecting it.
I can
Okay.
make a decent gravy out of this.
Rivik, having a spell just flung at you, what do you do?
Well, I don't want to hurt Plug, but if he casts a spell at me one more goddamn time,
Breaking some arms.
I'm breaking some arms.
Not this time.
You remember what happened when you took Mr. Kerfluffles without permission?
Never again.
Use it.
Kerfluffles.
He has a stuffed toy he carries around with you.
He was my bear.
I stole him from you fair and square.
You all fighting over bears?
It just sounds like you do.
Yeah. So we'll go with
the naughty rope, if you will.
Okay.
we'll do we'll just keep on with current. There's one.
The theft of the bear has led to the slow poisoning of Rivik over these last 20 years.
Yeah.
I gotta move closer here, so let's try that again. Okay. Once more with feeling.
Ooh.
Damn. And we'll use my bonus as a third.
You notice when you hit with your sword that it has no effect on the echo either.
Okay, so it's just magical weapons, it looks like.
Yep.
Good to know. That's my turn. I'm literally standing over Torek right now.
Maso.
Plug. He's still got the different coloured eyes, and kind of his attention is kind of focused on us as party members. Or
Correct.
I don't think I've got like anything that can sort of target the creature which is inside of him, or like purge it or anything like that. So
Purge the unclean one.
I'll just do a very standard. Oh, that's one miss, and then second, even worse.
Oh my god, that is a 1 and a 2 right there.
So even as like
Surrendering already.
No.
This is good.
I was going to try and do something clever in terms of targeting Plug to... No, but yeah, I think that's going to be the end of my turn. Just come over a little bit further here. Yeah, that'll be turn.
There are two things in this world that I hate: people who are intolerant of other cultures, and the French.
Dutch.
And the Dutch. Thank you very much.
This Echo here is going to swipe twice more at Goop, striking with a withering touch and missing. And missing, as this is a circle jerk of terrible rolls here. Plug. Plug.
Yeah.
Is your silvered pistol loaded?
If it was loaded, I haven't touched it yet, so it depends if my parlor pistol would be after a long rest. I don't know if...
I was going to say,
if I
you used it in the combat beforehand at least, but yeah, you probably would have reloaded it, right?
The parlor pistol definitely is loaded.
As you're watching, through eyes unable to control, you hear in your head,
What is this you have here? You have magic powered by ether.
What I have is mine. It is no business of yours.
Is this where Doug makes a cameo?
My presence in you says otherwise.
Oh no.
It's still not yours.
These echoes don't understand consent.
Yeah.
They went to Stanford.
Whatever you use from me. It is not a part of you. You are a useless husk that has to inhibit others.
Damn. That's like vicious mockery.
Fucking cold in here.
as you raise your hand to cast another spell, your Ring of the Grammarian begins to glow.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Oh, no.
As it begins to glow, I am going to need you to roll a d10 and a d20.
Oh no.
Dude, let's make this fantastic.
Before he even does that, I'm gonna counterspell.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's at 3rd level.
What does it look like as you counterspell?
I think I see him casting, and I'm assuming he's probably aiming it at someone in the party. And I'm gonna look at the book, and it is going to flip pages.
Ooh.
So the book flips its own pages, and then I cast from the book.
As you cast, there's a spark of light that distorts the spell mid-casting from Plug. But as Plug was casting, you see the ring glowing, and you see an ethereal blue spectral figure emerging from the ring.
Ooh.
As you see the head of a fish appear before it zaps away.
Couldn't make it work, could you?
As you counterspell Vortex Carp.
Oh man.
I'm out of
Awesome.
second levels. They couldn't have cast it anyway.
It is using its spell slot this time.
Oh, okay.
Vortex Carp.
I mean, that could be pretty nasty, let's be real, man. Like,
Yeah. Sort of terrified of what that would do.
right?
I mean,
You should stop powering people's parties and maybe concentrate on your own shit for once.
Doug, when did you come back? What's going on?
We just got rid of you.
You can't get rid of an idea. Ideas are immortal.
this is the birth of Doug.
Right.
This is how it happened. The Echo took over.
Mhm.
My next character is going to be a warlock, and his patron's going to be Doug.
Fuck that.
What
shit,
we did, yeah. What we didn't know about Romaine the whole time is that he originally was a Yuan-ti or Yuan-ti, and then he took a shell off
He
of
took a
somebody
shell,
else.
put it on.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a Herbert one tie.
Yeah, that's such a good backstory.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna flip a couple pages back and go with Guiding Bolt again.
Good hit.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Ooh!
Nice.
As this one zaps out of existence.
Yay!
And then let's see. I don't think there's anything I can do for plug. Yeah, not really.
I don't really know what's the post. It's gonna need
Not that I have prepared at least.
Sorry, at the end of after you cast and all that stuff, I have to do a deck save.
Oh shit, yes you do.
A deck save.
His own flaming sphere.
Yeah. 7 fire.
Does a 15 fail?
Burning.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
yes,
DC
you're-
16.
Damn, that's high. All right, you take 7 fire damage. Toric.
Toric, seeing and hearing all the strange things, I guess, coming out of
One is inside of plug.
coming out of plug. He's gonna position himself kind of like defensively in between plug and the other two casters. He's gonna throw his warhammer because he can.
Bam!
Yeah, at plug and kind of tell him to knock it, like, hey, knock it off.
1 second, I'm turning it into a thrown weapon.
Okay.
Knock it off, dog.
He accidentally glitches it and turns it into a super thrown weapon. Why does it do 8d10?
Okay, go ahead.
Ouch.
Oh, you killed him for a second.
God damn.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, man. It's not messing around.
You fucking threw it, knocked all his teeth out.
Oh, you need to knock it off right now. Otherwise, we're gonna have to get a little dirty. All right.
It's a permanent
Ain't
lift.
no one.
Well, physical.
Ain't no one here hurt you the way you about to hurt somebody else. You need to calm down, chill it. Get rid of this fire over here.
Seeing plug just get
I'm
plunked by
trying.
that
I can't do anything with my limbs.
Seeing plug just get plunked by that warhammer, like Rivik just points and loses his shit in laughter.
Yeah, I think that's all he's gonna do.
Goop.
Since Plug is like standing behind my giant spider mutated monstrosity creature. I'm just gonna have I'm just gonna have it shoot its mutated butt webs since he's standing right behind it.
Oh God, no!
Not the butt webs.
Is the flame sphere concentration?
Yes.
Yep.
He's rolling con saves.
Okay.
So let me pull up.
Stop
Let me pull up
making
the
those
character sheet real
saves.
quick.
You're just like immolating yourself right now. Oh no.
Well, I missed.
Oh no!
Ew!
Oh, it's at disadvantage, so I don't know if that.
It shouldn't be that. The web is a hit.
Okay. Well, you're now
As
strained.
Splat. Plug is gooped all over himself.
I mean, I think it should be with disadvantage. I mean, like, how are you gonna really aim when it's coming out your ass?
It's a spider,
Spider-Man.
man.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm right under the sphincter. Like, this is not a difficult aim.
Meanwhile, the celestial is just like, why?
Look, stop complaining, or I'll just summon a fiend instead.
Like, poor creature.
Honestly, would probably be better.
Yeah, we were happier.
I was so much happier.
Oh, fine, we can renegotiate your looks. In my turn.
Oh my God, it's everywhere! Ah!
How do I rotate my token, the spider token, so I could just face
You
it?
hold shift and scroll.
Okay.
The mount's got to be making deck saves too.
It will, yep. Anything else for you, Goop?
No. It's
All right, and a deck save for the mount.
Okay. Let me pull up the mount. But it also has spider sense. Wouldn't it have advantage? Or web sense? Not spider sense, web sense? Or web walker? That's what I was trying to say.
The
What would that have
dexterity
to
save
do
is
with
for the
sphere?
flames.
Yeah, the sphere
Yeah,
isn't
it's
surrounded
It's for
in
being
web.
able to turn near the flames.
Oh, I'm stupid. For some reason, I thought we were talking about the webs. I was like, what?
Yep, sorry. It took me a second to understand what you were asking about.
Deck save, deck save. I've never done deck save with this.
There we go. Oh my god. Kale!
Okay. I'm gonna like look down at the book and be like, okay, I need to do something that hopefully doesn't hurt Plug too much, but gets whatever the heck it is out of him. And I'm gonna target him and cast Witch Bolt.
No. What are you doing? Oh.
And I'm gonna cast it and completely miss.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, shit.
As like an arc of lightning leaps from your hand, what color is the Witch Bolt?
It is a bright blue.
It beautifully arcs across, but it hits the stone near Plug, and then the arc ends.
It's like a Tiffany blue.
Oric just like reaches over his head, like patting his hair to make sure it's all there. Similar to like when Rivik like blasted a bullet over him.
It's there, it's fine.
In the last possession.
Rivik.
Question: has it been a new dawn?
A new day?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alive.
Okay, I was the reason why I was asking is because my mech it needs to see if I can regain a charge because I have spent one. D2 -1. Nope.
Dang.
Okay. Um. So Plug is restrained by the spider webs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, would that have given my Witch Bolt advantage?
Yes, it would have. Shit.
Oh, okay.
It should have. I had him marked down as restrained. It should have given advantage. Can I get a
That's
d20
odd.
from
Yeah. I'll just roll another d20 and we'll see. Yeah, no.
Oh.
Wow. Was not
Closer,
meant to
I
be.
mean,
Okay, so
it's
here's
an
what
11 instead of a 9, but
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move there, and then I'm gonna move. I'll take my chances with the spear. If he's restrained, I'm gonna try to sleeper hold him and knock him out.
KO.
Stop it!
You can give me an athletic check.
This should say Matei. If anyone gets the reference.
You get it with advantage.
Yep. It should give that to me automatically, right?
It should have, but it didn't to Kale, so I don't know.
Okay, we'll try.
You can have Mr. Finkelbottom. Leave me alone.
Oh my god!
A 6 and a 5.
And Plug, you take an acrobatics check. And it's a straight check.
He's a slippery.
Well, that is embarrassing for you. Rivik, you are twice his size, and he's restrained, and you can't get him.
Too fast.
I was distracted by
Your hands are like too big. Like each of your hands covers half your body now, and you're like, this is weird. But you can take a second attempt if you want to.
I do.
Each one is an attack roll.
Back to Haunton.
Just in case it didn't give it to me.
It did.
What the?
What?
Oh,
there we
go.
Lucky.
Oh, wow.
As you have him grappled, you're not really able to choke him out yet. Like, it took all of your effort just to get like 2 fingers on him, and you're squeezing him right now, but that's it.
Stop it.
Normally, like, you know how you
Uncle.
administer a sleeper hold? You do it with your forearm. Like, now I'm just trying to do it with, like, maybe a finger. And it's just like, this doesn't translate.
Gonna tell Mom. Let go.
Why are you hitting yourself? And I'm just gonna slap him. Why are you hitting yourself?
Ow, stop. No.
I like it. It's good. It's perfect.
This is just like all our childhood issues being resolved in one fight when he's being possessed.
Toric.
All right. I don't think there's a way for me to throw my Warhammer and make it non-lethal.
No.
So
Beating the shit out of our friend.
yeah, Toric's just like, nah. But I think he kind of gets what Rivik's doing. Understanding he's trying to subdue him. He doesn't really want to get in the fire.
Doesn't want to get in the fire and flames.
Yeah. Hey.
Toric, pull his pants down.
What?
Very, very strange request here. If I move in the area of the sphere, is it like automatic trigger, or do I have to end my turn by the sphere?
If you move into it, it is.
I think it's end of turn if you end your movement there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
that is.
Right next to it.
Correct.
So I presumably should have made a dex save
Yes.
also.
Yes, you should have. with advantage. Wait, no, not you, not advantage. All right, well that burns for 7 damage to you.
It's not letting me go into the space next to. Yeah.
Now you can.
Oh, God damn it! Would you? Oh, your arm now.
I think. Yeah. Can Torek kind of use like his shield and just like push it up against Plug's like neck to like help choke out? Yeah, he's gonna just like,
oh my god,
like help choke out. Yeah, you know, like
so much
he's
choking.
Hey, he's
and I'm just
watching
looking
Ricky-
at Marceau like, what the fuck is going on?
No, I get it. You're trying to,
like, is this
trying to
normal?
put more pressure on the
Just the day
carotid
of bone
artery there.
normally seems to
Yeah,
be.
yeah. It's this weird thing. He just clubbed him with his warhammer on the last turn. Rivik gets in between him and Plug and is like grappling him and is like trying to choke him out. And so then I think Torek's like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna choke the shit out of him. And he's gonna use his shield to like apply pressure on his neck to help choke him out.
Oh, almost there. Keep going. Press harder.
Can you do that?
Is that the ghost or Plug?
Yeah, which one's same?
Yeah.
It's like scary movie 2 scene happening right now. It's just like,
it was both of them, and then they just kind of like weirdly look at each other, like,
yeah. Realization both of them are into it. Give me an athletics check there.
Okay.
With advantage.
Oh.
24. Yep. You like ram the rim of the shield right in under his throat as Rivik's trying to like squeeze there. And now both of you are starting to choke Plug.
You just behead him.
Choking Plug.
Wow. It's weird. All 3 having erections.
It's the rage, dude. It's the rage, right?
See us
It's a rage murder. Don't read too much into it.
Yeah,
okay. So,
and oddly, like even though Rivik is a double size, it's still barely noticeable.
Tiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the drugs don't do much for you down there, but
nope.
They do a lot for you up here.
Speaking from experience, Tarek.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna do.
Plug needs to refine the
mixture.
That adds to the rage. That adds to the rage for Torque. He's just like thinking about all the times. He's like, what the fuck? Actually, yeah. And he's just continues to choke Plug. You need to
note to self. Mix HGH with Viagra.
Hopefully this works. I look in Plug's direction, but I'm not addressing Plug. As I cast the spell Command, and I command the echo inside him to flee.
I was thinking about this as well. I just wasn't sure if you actually need to target them or anything. Like,
do you have to see them?
You have to see the creature, right?
You do have to see the creature.
Yeah. It's a really good idea, Mike. Like,
if you're casting it at me, I do have magical resistance, so it will be advantage.
As he tries to cast it, he's like, "The power of Christ compels you," and then Plug's just like, "Nope."
Christ.
He's like, I kind of dig what's going on right
Has no power here.
Yeah.
Does it compel me, Goop? Does it? I don't feel compelled.
I watched that earlier today too.
Nice.
It's an underrated movie in my opinion.
Well, I tried. I'm out of options. I end my turn.
Marceau.
Yeah, I mean, the only other thing I've got is something experimental and similar. I don't think it would do anything.
Just hit him.
Whack him.
Lightly.
As he probably nat 20s on Urge Blast.
Yeah.
This
He's gonna
all I was
nat
like
20,
really
like
worried
some
about is
crazy
just like
fucking attack.
Yeah, hucking my Warhammer, and it's like the only nat 20 I've gotten with that damn thing, and it's just like
It's gonna be
oh,
unplugged.
close. Yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
gonna warn you. The last time I had a player try to do a non-lethal hit, they did so with a sword of life stealing. No,
wow.
not life stealing. There's another one that I can't think of. 9 Lives Stealer. That's what it was. And so that was the first time they got a critical hit, which auto prompts it, and then the target failed their con save. So like non-lethal hit, and then they just like turn to dust in front of them.
Oh, dear. My God. Terrible.
I mean, that's a good precedent to set if you're like, I'm gonna slap him with the broadside of the blade to not hurt him, and then they like turn to dust, and you're like, any other people want to fuck with
Yeah.
him?
Who else wants to fuck with Hollywood Cole?
It is possible to do sort of like non-lethal with spells, right? It's not just.
Not with spells, no.
Okie dokie then. Yeah, the only other thing I would try to do would be like a lesser restoration, just in the hopes that it would do some sort of purge type thing. There's nothing in the spell about it doing so. You know, light's not going to do anything. I can't pull something out with like mage hand. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Good. Sorry, Plug. We are going to just. I think. Okay.
Jeebus.
Oh, I don't have protection from evil and dead, but I don't have it prepared. Target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by undead.
Possessed, huh?
Yep, it says specifically possessed.
But if they're already possessed, then it's like.
I think it would.
I don't
have effect, right? Then.
Plug, with the pressure how it is, at the end of your turn, you're going to take 1d10 damage from suffocation.
Suffocation.
Before that happens,
you come.
Yeah, it's coming a free action.
Gross.
The ring glows again.
Oh
no.
As the echo uses you to cast another spell. As you target Rivik, I will need you to roll 2d20s because you're restrained. Oh, those are good rolls. Oh, damn, those are good rolls.
Damn.
As now I need a d20 and a d10 from the ring.
Mr. Fluffykins is mine.
This damn teddy bear is gonna be the death of one of y'all. Shit.
As the ring flashes and you cast first level Pure Wounds.
Yep. That's a good one.
As Rivik gets hit for 23 radiant damage.
Wow.
As there's a flash of light, it is the equivalent of getting smited, as there's just like a searing burn.
Rivik or Toric?
Toric, sorry.
Okay.
Yep. As it just flashes across your arm, there's just this long patterned burn for a second. And then Plug will need to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. As you take the flaming sphere damage, which knocks you unconscious. And everyone was squeezing a little exuberantly as you take another D10, which is one failed death save from choking.
Come
as
on.
you do, The echo appears just next to Plug and immediately gets its turn. As it strikes at Rivik twice, missing both.
Nice.
Marceau, as the echo appears in front of you, what do you do?
Oh, that's a good initiative order. That's a really good
That is
initiative order.
clutch. Yeah.
It's a real shame. Real shame for that.
I think what we'll do, rather than risk Plug going down to something stupid from the flames or else something else.
Flames are gone.
That's true, but I'd still prefer to get you up, I think, just to make sure. See, if I go there, then I will have to 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, can I end my turn sort of under Rivik? Is that possible? Or would it be kind of blocking the same space?
You have to have 2 size difference between you. So if you're regular and he's large, you can't occupy the same space.
You can ride on his back.
Be great if you were a gnome or a halfling right about now.
Yeah.
I don't want no goddamn Frenchman next to me. Smells like fucking baguettes and.
Oh.
Baguettes are good. What's wrong with you? We'll do a.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
To our viewers, we don't actually dislike French.
One of my best
We'll do
friends.
a healing word on use. And that's the bonus action, isn't it? Yep. Okay, and then we will target.
It doesn't work.
Oh no.
Doesn't work?
Plug doesn't wake up.
I haven't said the safe word yet. Can't wake up.
Yeah.
The spell had a verbal component and it didn't understand his accent.
I still have the failed save, right?
Sorry?
Have
you still have the failed save. Okay. Yes.
Cool.
Alright, well, using the action then, I'll target the thingy.
Bam! Bam! Oh my god, but for minimum damage.
Both of them terrible damage. Fucking hell. Is he still breathing? Plug?
Well, he has 2 people currently choking him.
And he's enjoying it.
True. But you can't really tell.
It's a rager over here.
Something's raging.
There's a
I'll
lot of
call out
emotions
to
going
the
on
other
in
guys
that
and be
base
like,
for people.
stop choking him. He's suffocating. My spells are not working on him because you are choking him. That'll be pretty much end of turn. I'll move back a little bit.
Torque.
Okay. To throw the Warhammer, do I only get 1 attack per turn if I throw it?
Correct. Because it doesn't return to your hand until the end of the turn.
Okay. Well then I guess I'll move on the opposite side of this thing. Here. And just whack this with my Warhammer once. And second time for good measure.
As it poofs out of existence.
And then I mean, I don't have a good bonus action I can do right now for anybody, so.
Now, hilariously, Plug has to make a death saving throw.
Is it hilariously?
Yes, it is.
Oh, we'll be in a second here.
Okay, you're able to stabilize him as a creature can't be healed and brought to consciousness whilst they're unable to breathe.
Yeah.
That usually applies to drowning. Like if you're underwater and someone's unconscious, you cast healing, it doesn't work. But if your party is actively choking them out, then
I'm just tapping
Then
on
it-
Rivik's elbow.
Please
Uncle!
stop.
Uncle!
Come quiet.
Yeah.
So now, once Rivik realizes he's about to crush his larynx, you are able to cast healing now.
So we'll just make sure we'll just target him for the dying, just to make sure that nothing stupid happens. And then,
Back what you said about Mr. Kerfluffles.
let's see. You're a bit injured. Okay, cool. What we'll do.
Fluffles is mine.
Can I just end him?
Yeah, okay, cool. We'll do a prayer of healing on.
As you take 10 minutes.
I'll just do 1 point of lay on hands to revive him.
It is 10 minutes, isn't it?
Yes.
He is. I mean, yeah, why not? We can just do 10, like the prayer of healing, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop. For the record, I was trying to do a sleeper, but with the intervention of Torek, he kind of got a little bit carried away and made it choky.
Hey, look at yeah. I mean, I saw
No,
what
I
you were
understand,
doing. I was gonna reinforce it. All right.
Yeah, I know.
Forcible choking is most of the time going to deal damage.
No, I know. I'm just saying for the record, chokehold and a sleeper hold are different.
Terrible fucking
it's like-
roll, but everyone gets
like-
10 HP.
Yay!
Cool. I'm gonna stop choking plug or sleeper hold administration, if you will. But if he's still restrained, I am gonna break one of his pinkies.
Damn!
Cool.
Oh my god.
Why couldn't you just break the restraints? That would be the better option.
Nah.
He's like,
I've
like,
just
you wanna do-
I've generated a false pinky because he does this a lot.
I like to think, yeah, exactly.
He feels
He's
it for
like,
about like 5 minutes, and then it's just like, oh look, grows a new one, and then flips me off.
Yeah, Rivik's like, oh, you can't do anything, brother? And he just snaps the pinky, the fake one. He's like, how's that feel? The teddy bear's mine. And he like walks off, kind of like half pouting, like half triumphant, like.
Don't tell him
Feeling
I installed
proud.
a hinge in that finger bone years ago.
I'm just gonna look back at Torek, and I'm just like, and I'm just gonna like hiss, like Mr. Kerfluffles was not a teddy bear.
Shh! Don't tell him.
Oh shit!
We didn't have access to child therapy when he was growing up.
Clearly.
I'll never
Clearly.
understand how y'all get along like that. Ugh. Also, Plug, what the hell? You give him this stuff and it's like Mega Rivik over here. Meanwhile, I've been loyal to you for, I don't know, years at least, and nothing? I'm still just this.
I don't know. I've given you the exact same formulation. Whatever miss thing is happening is because of genetic code, not because of the formulation.
So it's my fault. I got it. It's just me. Got it.
Or you
Okay.
were in the placebo group.
No, of course, everything I provide to my customers is 100% effective all of the times. And I just look over Rivik and just give a slight nod.
I'm just gonna hold up a pinky finger, which is like his way of saying "fuck you."
Suddenly, Rivik realizes it's a little chilly in here and starts to shrink.
It is a little
It's
bit cold in my apartment. Just saying.
100% works 60% of the time.
As that is where we will pause for tonight before you
All
continue
right.
the tunnels.
Cool.
Excellent.
That was a hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
He got pooped on by a spider.
Life goals
Yes.
reached.
Canonically, that is how the spider shoots webs now. Because everything else is defective about it, it doesn't shoot webs, it just poops them.
Plug will
So
always
technically,
stand
if-
on the side of the spider, never letting himself go 15 degrees below.
The spider's so cursed, man.
So all you have to do, Torek, now is whip up like a copycat recipe for a certain taco place that's open after midnight,
Oh god.
and feed it to the spider.
It won't have to roll recharges for those
Nope.
webs.
Nope.
And
no.
it will definitely be on fire.
Now we need to get that picture I posted.
It
as,
turns it turns
as
the
token.
webs into like acid webs. It's like, oh, what the fuck?
Exactly. Put a little hot sauce on it, and you're good to go. We can weaponize these things in so many ways.
Yeah. Instead of Tapatio, it's Torequito. My own little hot sauce.
Alright, just dressed up in a little pepper suit.
Yeah.
Pepper outfit.
I'm like, I don't have a lot to work with, but what I got is gonna make your belly feel something. All right.
I went on a Hot Ones binge because they have new episodes now, and I broke down and I bought one of those the sampler things that you get, the tin sauces, but like in the little bottles.
Mhm.
And the bomb is not good
Oh, that's a shame.
in any shape or form. It is not good.
Is it just like painful to digest? I imagine the answer is
It's
yes.
painful to smell. Like I'm pretty sure it's labeled as a chemical weapon in like at least 40 countries.
You're like, after 15 colonoscopies,
Well,
I've
so
never
is
had an
pepper
ulcer until the bomb.
But the one that's supposed to be one level hotter than it is like a mango. I don't have the box with me right now, but it's like a mango variety with like habaneros.
Yeah.
It's really hot, but it's really good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean,
habaneros can be good.
yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna go lay down. Good night, everybody.
Thanks, Dorian.
Yeah.
Good night.
Later.
Have a good one.
Also,
Yeah.
I think
Bye-bye.
I think Corin might be possessed because he said everyone's name 3 times tonight.